Break the Board Sports. It's your boy RJ Cash. Click that like, hit subscribe. Big Ten hoops tonight, man. We got some great games. Starting out with number 7, Michigan State on the road to New Jersey to play the Scarlet Knights of Rutgers. Right now, this line is 15.5. Now, it opened Michigan State minus 13.5. You guys have been following me. I love Michigan State as I wouldn't even call them a dark horse team. They're ranked 7th in the country. But this is a team I feel like they can get to a Final Four. You can get that over whether DraftKings or FanDuel to make the Final Four 9-1. I think that's a great bet. Look, this team has returning players. Tom Izzo, one of the best in the business. And we all know Tom Izzo come tournament time, he has Sparty locked in, ready to go. But again, open 13.5. It's up to 15.5. Your total 135.5. Now, 87% of the ticket count, 91% of the handle is on Sparty. Rutgers, 13% of ticket count, 9% of the handle. So not a lot of love for Rutgers here. As far as the total goes, ticket count and money is upside down. 73% of the ticket count equaling 35% of the handle, going to the over 135.5. 27% ticket count, 65% of the handle, going to the under here in this matchup. Now, Michigan State 18-2, Rutgers 9-11 on the year. When you look at these teams home and away, Michigan State, they drop 4 points per game on the road, still averaging 75.3 points per game on the road, as where Rutgers averages 71.4. Michigan State has the second best scoring defense in the country on the road. That's going to help them come tournament time. 61.2 points per game is all they give up, as to where Rutgers gives up 70.9 points per game. When you dive into some trends and stats, Michigan State, 6-game winning streak. And in that 6-game winning streak, they are 5-1 against the spread their last 6. Rutgers, they've beat them up good. 13-3 straight up their last 16 meetings with the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. But Rutgers has been better covering. Michigan State and Rutgers head-to-head, Michigan State is just 4-8 against the spread the last 12 meetings. And on the road at Rutgers, Michigan State just 1-4 ATS over their last 5. Now, straight up, we talked about 13-3 the last 16 matchups against Rutgers, and Michigan State is 7-1 on the road. Their last 8 contests, they've played to the under in 7 straight games, and 5 straight games against Big Ten opponents they have played to the under. Now, Rutgers on the other side, program just a mess. 1-4 straight up their last 5. They are just 3-8 against the spread their last 11 games at home. However, in their last 7 overall, Rutgers 5-2 against the spread their last 7 games here. And against Michigan State at home, like we said, 4-1 ATS over their last 5 at home. Against the Big Ten, though, they've struggled, just 2-8 straight up their last 10 versus Big Ten opponents. And when they are in the role of the dog, they have went over the total 6 of their last 9 games. Now, this is kind of a weird spot here for this game. And again, I know it opened 13.5. I know it's went all the way to 15.5 now. And when you look at Michigan State 3-1 on the road, Rutgers 8-4 at home. Michigan State won at Rutgers last year, 81-74. But here's what's important, and I like the Rutgers Scarlet Knights here. Listen, I know I just said Michigan State's 7th in the country. I know I said I like them Final Four. I know the line has ballooned up here, but there's a key part of this in the handicap that you have to be aware of, and that is Friday. Friday is a big day because Friday, number 7, Michigan State will welcome number 3, Michigan, to East Lansing, right? So again, Rutgers, it's very simple. Now, Izzo's going to coach them hard, but you're dealing with 18, 19, 20-year-old kids. They are focused on Michigan. They're not focused on the road trip to Rutgers. 15.5 is a huge number. You could get the back door here. So I lean Rutgers plus 15.5 or nothing now. I would wait all the way up until tip-off here to bet this because I think you're going to get a better number as the day goes on. Now, the granddaddy of them all today in the Big Ten, number 5 Michigan at number 5, sorry, I misspoke. Number 5 Nebraska at number 3 Michigan. And man, this one's going to be a classic. Now, last night Duke, they ran away from Louisville. But the other top 25 matchup, Arizona had ran off from BYU. BYU hunted them down, made it closer there at the end, only losing by 3. But when you look at this, Michigan, 18-1 on the year are the Michigan Wolverines. 18-1. Dusty May's got his crew ranked number 3 in the country. And this is a team that could win the whole thing. They got tremendous length, tremendous size. They can score. And then in comes Nebraska, the surprise of college basketball. 20-0, ranked 5th in the country. Again, this one's going to be incredible. Now, it opened 11.5. It's down to 10.5. And remember, we just said Michigan's going on the road to Michigan State, but Michigan's not going to overlook Nebraska. They're trying to hand Nebraska their first loss of the year. Now, Nebraska, nearly similar scoring offense on the road as they are overall. Nebraska's averaging 79.5 points per game. Here's the problem. Michigan at home, 14th best scoring offense, averaging 95.5. Nebraska giving up 71 points per game. Michigan giving up 67.4 points per game at home. And so some big edges there in the offensive side for Michigan. Now, Nebraska, again, 5-1 ATS over their last 6, but Michigan has owned Nebraska. They beat them like a drum. Michigan is 17-3 the last 20 straight up head-to-head matchups with Nebraska, and they're 8-3 ATS the last 11. However, this is not your granddad's Nebraska. They are 6-0 ATS their last 6 on the road. 1-8 though, straight up the last 9 on the road at Michigan, but they've won 9 straight Big Ten games. Michigan, on the other hand, 9-1 at home their last 10, 18-1 as we spoke about this year. But here's what's crazy. ATS, Michigan hasn't did well. They haven't covered in any of their last 5 contests in the Big Ten, and they haven't covered in any of their last 6 games. The under, that's been the way to lean in Michigan. 6 of the last 7 games have went under the total. And when Michigan is in the role of the favorite, they have went to the under 4 of their last 5. Now, again, on the betting split side, Michigan laying 10.5, 155.5 is your total. 65% of ticket count, 75% of the handle. Going to the over here, 35% of ticket count, 25% of the handle to the under. I actually lean under as of right now on this game, but would just stay away. I think Nebraska's defense is going to be able to hang in there for a while. Now, as far as the spread, 77% of the ticket count, 71% of the handle is taking Nebraska plus 10.5. 23% ticket count, 29% of the handle is taking the Michigan Wolverines laying the 10.5. Now, I think 10 is an extremely huge number to be laying, but I do love it's going to be my only parlay play of the night. I do love a parlay. Go over to FanDuel, Alabama, alternate total over 82.5. Alabama on the money line, and this Michigan team, Michigan will win the game. Now, I'm not laying 10.5. I think Nebraska is too sneaky good for that. Michigan will win this game, though. So over 82.5 team total for Bama. Bama money line, Michigan money line. And then I threw in Connecticut just to get it down to minus 140 again. I know it's some high favorites, but Michigan wins tonight and Alabama wins tonight. And I love that Alabama alt team total over 82.5. I think they all get home here to get you across the winner's circle to cash. Again, go to breaktheboardsports.com, put in promo code NFL50, all caps, get you half off any package you want. Whether you fade or follow, I hope you guys win your bets. God bless and happy handicapping.